Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mark Talks Gaming, and today we're carrying on with that F1 24 manager, create a team, and we're going to try and carry on here today and be better than what we were before, but we have some good news. So, we have money, so we are researching again for more stuff to be done. We've redone one round of research. We're doing it again to get more and more improvement to the car next year. That is my aim, and that is the goal of what we're looking to do. Also, as you can tell here, we got drivers. He will be leaving and going to Ferrari, if I am correct. Yes. He will be going to Ferrari. And we have made a job offer for somebody for the end of the season. And that job offer comes none other than Hugh Bird. We have done it. He's going to be replaced at the end of the season by Riccardo Adami from Ferrari. So he is going to be without a job. So I have offered him. He's better than what we got. A little bit more wage than what I was really hoping for, but he's got great communication, great feedback and mentality as well. So we're hoping to hear back from him as well. So things are looking positive here, ladies and gentlemen, and things are going up. We had Scout, Singapore, we've upgraded our memorabilia room as well, not that there's anything in there, but I'm going to go a little bit risque here today. And I'm going to go for a higher reward so we can get more of that money and be able to do a few more researches before the end of the season, and we've got money there ready to go.
Here in the Republic of Singapore, the Marina Bay Street Circuit is lit up and ready for action, looking like some sort of scene from a science fiction movie. But the
it does look awesome,
real, and nothing else can deliver quite like Formula One. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place. Sit tight then for the rest of the action.
They're going to have to... Max Verstappen will need to break down in every single race, and they need to win every single race for Charles Leclerc to be able to be crowned world champion. But as there is no sprint, we simulate it all. We hope that it goes well. It does. I like the Singapore Grand Prix. You never know what we're going to get from it.
Welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
Yep. Quali, here we come. So, 72% already. Higher wings. Alrighty then, that's what we're going to go for. And then with this one as well, shoot that up. Nearly there. That is what we're going to go for Esteban Ocon's car. So, here we go. Simulate Q1. You never know with Singapore with the weather. There's 0% chance of rain, but you just never blimmin' know. So let's get Esteban Ocon and Yuki Tsunoda up there. Straight away. We got loads of big air here. Perfect. Ooh, Ocon's a little bit behind it. So Ocon might need to go back out again because he has been overtaken here by Alonso. So we're going to give it a minute, and then I'm going to, or do we just wait? Another red flag. We're getting red flags galore in qualifying over the past few days. He's getting a bit silly at this point.
Turn 14 here.
No, not the William. Oh.
And there's the contact.
Yeah, you can see why. Alright, we'll go with the same old tyres. So many red flags. We're fine to stay out of, we're going to be through to Q2, sorry. So we just have to hope. I am typing as well. Yeah, I do apologise if you can hear the tapping. We don't need to go out again. Boot the doot doot doot. I trust ourselves to get through. Who's going to go out? Oh, Bottas, because he made it through. He has. No, Williams are 4 seconds off the top. Damn. 97%. 93. What did I do wrong here? Nothing. Oh, yeah, there was a couple of things I could have done. Oh, well. So, let's get back onto the set. Yuki Tsunoda has got less soft compound tyres, so we're going to have to be careful with him. Get him out straight away. And then get Ocon out as well. Hopefully no one will come out. They can come out now, but Stroll's in a really annoying position. And he stopped Ocon there. Not by a bit as well. And Verstappen just comes in, absolutely annihilates us.
Yeah, so that's currently P5. We think this is good.
Yeah. Gotta get the soft compound, a new set, ready to go, just in case. God, Mercedes are well off the pace. Do we go out again? I think we're going to have to.
So that's currently P9.
That is risque, to say the least. He is on the drop area there, and thank God Hamilton was able to make it through. P7, P9. There are penalties galore at the top of the field as well. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Yeah, let's go on the 90% tyres. 89 for you. Let's go for it. Right, and here we go. Get them out on worn compounds, used, and hope that the Ferraris move out of my fucking way. And they do.
Keep an eye on your delta.
Yuki Tsunoda now.
Okay, we're happy to push all the way in. So we'll push
half a second away from the McLarens. Right, let's get a new set on the car here. Getting ready to go. Alright, here we go. Ocon has got a lot of room here to go. He's gone green. Green again, so has Yuki. Gone P7 now has Ocon. Now Yuki Tsunoda has done a poor sector 2. Can he pull it together here for the final few corners? Does that really well. Come on, Yuki. P7. So we're now going to be P7, P8 for the race. I'll tell you, I'm fine with that. So Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen have penalties here. So Max Verstappen does get pole, but Charles Leclerc will be starting at the front. I wonder if there's a 5 or 10 place grid penalties for both of them. Fuck off. Race time. Right, cloudy. Any chance of rain? No. Do we have another set of mediums? Okay, so let's put... Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Yuki Tsunoda doesn't look after his tyres as well as Ocon, so I'm hoping that that will work. Both going to finish on mediums. We're going for a 2-stop. There is no way we could do a 1-stop, is there? There is a way, but it's going to be touch and go. I reckon we go... Oh, no, he's going to miss out on a lot, isn't he? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. We'll go longer middle sector here. Longer bit second tyre. Oh, stretch in front of me.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. There's a chance for Esteban Ocon to show what he can do here.
Starting 6th gives them a great chance today. The choice is, do they protect what they've got or push for more?
Here we go. It's time to go racing. We're just moments away from the Singapore Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Right, Yuki Tsunoda's time P5. Already has a good start. There's a few people here on medium compound tyres. Lando Norris doing a good job here for Oscar Piastri, but I am going to make sure that Yuki Tsunoda knows, go for it. I don't want him to feel like he can't. Yuki going round the first corner here. Here we go. This is quite a long-ish straight, so it's all about us now. If we can get up to that gap here of Lando Norris. Come on, lads. There you go. Well done. Keep under that 1 second. Under the bridge here. Right now, this could be a DRS section. This could be a DRS section as well. So, doing that, Ocon doing a really good job here of being right behind Yuki Tsunoda. Right, let's get forward a bit here. Right, now we're in the DRS era now, and we are over a second away, and Ocon has DRS. There's a red flag. No.
Red flag. Red flag.
What's happened here? One of my cars, please. So Carlos Sainz has got Sergio Perez going down the outside, going around the in, and just smashes into Carlos Sainz. Oh dear.
And for the crew watching on in the garage.
I can't change the tyres. Can we change for another set of meter softs? No, we're going to keep those on. We're going to keep those on. I am going to change one thing though. I've just seen that the tyres are not going to end well here for them. So let's do that. Okay. Right, just waiting now for the red flag to end so we can start. Here we go then.
All drivers have taken their positions again. Once more, they're ready to race.
So we could be in a very good place here with Sergio, with Charles Leclerc and Perez both crashing out. This normally brings us up. So this could be our chance here with Verstappen 8th and with Carlos Sainz in 10th. This could be our chance to maybe get a podium. There's been a time penalty here for Sergio Perez as well. This could be our chance to maybe get a podium. So sit back. Oh man, this is going to be a good episode here today. We need to keep inside of that DRS and make sure that we can close the gap, because nobody apart from Ricardo and well, I would say nobody. Only half the field have really changed their tyres. The other half haven't. This is all going to go down to pit stop and strategy here. Who's got the balls? Who's got the flavour? Who's got the readiness to try and get a podium position here today? We're currently P3, P4, the highest positions we have been in this save so far. And that is exactly what we want to be seeing here. But we do need Ocon to get his foot down here. Pedal to the metal. He needs to make sure he can close that gap here to Lando Norris. We need to be underneath that 1 second gap here to get the DRS. We do not need to save the fuel anymore. They are faster on the straights by a little while than compared to us. But we have closed that gap now to be a little bit under the 1 second. Perfectly done. Alonso is out of the DRS zone here for us. We're trying to get in the DRS here for Lando Norris, but Ocon has got out of it. He needs to get back into it, and he has. Coming up to the DRS section here, he's gone out of it, but he still was able to hold on to it. Now closing the gap here, pushing ourselves away from Fernando Alonso. And now Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are going to have to work together to try and get away from us, because they are now outside of it. Right, let's skip ahead a little bit of this. And now we're back inside of the DRS zone here. Both of us go DRS, go toe to toe, side by side. Trying to close the gap here, right. Let's just keep pushing ourselves forward. Shit.
Okay.
Well, Yuki Tsunoda now P3, right up the arse of Oscar Piastri, who's now trying to get his wits about him to try and go past Lando Norris.
Copy.
Charge on.
Good.
Come on, you can do this, Yuki. Charles Leclerc, who was looking to maybe be able to fight Max Verstappen for the world title, has seen that absolutely end here today. Right, we need to be right up the arse here. Here we go. We just keep inside the DRS, keep pushing ourselves away from Fernando Alonso, who's going to be a real big trouble now because he's got Max Verstappen up his ass. But my hope is Max Verstappen's on medium compound tyres. The two cars ahead are on medium compound tyres. We're on softs. So we're going to have to do the undercut here on Max Verstappen. And maybe be able to make sure that we'll be able to push further ahead than him. Unless that rocket ship just decides to go, nope. Look at that by Yuki Tsunoda, right up the arse here of Oscar Piastri. DRS opened. Ocon now try and have a little bit of trouble here, keeping up to the back of Yuki. Right, let's skip ahead now. Verstappen has now got ahead, but he's fighting with Alonso. And he is closing the gap to Ocon massively. Oh, shit. Let's put this on neutral now. Yuki Tsunoda's got up to P2. Right, you have got Alonso right up your ass, so I want you to defend for your life. Verstappen, sorry, up your ass. Yuki Tsunoda now trying to get that going. He's trying to close the gap here. Let's try and use the DRS system.
Copy.
Don't need all of that. Right, we got a yellow flag here. Not any of our cars. That's fine.
Watch for debris.
Right, what's happened here then? Lewis Hamilton going down the inside here of the RB buy one get one free and just goes around the outside, gets tagged there a little bit. Norris has an issue. Norris has an issue. What issue has he got?
Yeah. Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
What? I want to know what mechanical fault it is, so I can pounce like a plumber. Oh shit! Well, we're in trouble. Max Verstappen's now up our arse and has gone past us. And Verstappen has already gone ahead. Sainz has gone ahead. It was looking so good for us today. Right, pit stop time here for Yuki Tsunoda.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Right, down the P13 here. Now it's your turn to come in. Trying to go round the inside here, Yuki Tsunoda of Alexander Albon.
Happy to work.
And then Ocon's now going to come in P5. The top lot haven't even pitted yet. They're going to go medium hards. They're going to do a one-stop this race. It's all about us trying to use our tyres. Ocon, Tsunoda now back to each other with fresher tyres here. We need to keep an eye on the fuel. And go from there. Alonso now pitting as well. Tsunoda trying to bring that 11-second gap to Stroll down, and we are. There's a 23-second gap from Stroll to Oscar Piastri. It is good for us to know this, because at the moment, if the top four pit, they will come out ahead of us. And Ocon has just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. I do think Tsunoda is holding up. Go. So, Piastri's had a problem in the pits and has released us in between. Now, look at all of this. The pit stops have happened and we're starting to close the gap to everyone. Let's get that ERS going and let's close the gap here. And we are now. We have now closed the gap here to Lando Norris in P3. They are on hard compound tyres to the end. Yes, we're going to have to stop again. But it won't matter because we have got the better compound here.
Car ahead of you is Norris.
Cool. Is that flashing to say he's out of VRS? I don't think so. Someone's got damage there. Right, let's skip ahead here. Ocon now has passed Lando Norris. Just trying to get out. We need to get away from 1 second from him. Let's get out of that 1 second gap. There it is. No, it's not. 7 seconds now between us and Verstappen.
Now down to the pits. There's been a hold-up.
Hamilton is not having a great Singapore Grand Prix, I can tell you that now. P4 is definitely on the cards. And now Yuki Tsunoda coming into the pits on medium compound tyres. We're now going to be looking very nearly towards Esteban Ocon.
VSC.
Now.
VSC. Do we need to be as close to the delta as possible?
Copy.
Now it looks to be Lewis
That has
Hamilton
helped
involved
us
in that.
massively.
Okay, Pierre, that is P5. So Norris ahead.
That has helped us massively here. The VSC here.
Tsunoda behind.
Right, now, go for it.
VSC ending.
Perfect, right. We have got... DRS is now enabled. So, we now got the whole of the last races here to close that gap. The 14 seconds we've got.
Ah oui, en tire thème.
You're absolutely fine, mate. Just keep it going.
And there's been quite a crash.
Another VSC. Gasly is out.
VSC. Keep an eye on your delta.
Copy là.
P5, P6.
VS2 safety car ending.
Great, go for it. Look at that gap here.
There is a crash. Watch for debris.
Who's crashing sector 1? Lance Stroll.
This, I think, was at turn 13. Clearly unable to take evasive action. And that won't do
No,
it.
okay. So instead of turning around, Stroll just crashes into a wall. Look at that. 7 seconds here. Now, we're now closing the gap just under 6. We've got P4 in the mirrors here. Can we do it? Can Esteban Ocon equal his best ever finish for us, which was P4 in Canada, with 10 laps to go here? Esteban Ocon can see the orange. And that's exactly what we want to be seeing. And look at that, he is right up his arse as well.
Seconds.
We have saved the battery as well, exactly what we needed to do. And Ocon has got ahead of Lando Norris and let's close the gap. We got 20 seconds here between us and P3. Can we close it down? Or will this be the final countdown? Right, let's try and get Yuki Tsunoda here into P5. And he is right up the back here, Yuki Tsunoda. And it's been hit! There's been a crash!
Yes.
Yuki Tsunoda has been taken out by Lando Norris.
Ocon is in front.
Yuki Tsunoda gets ahead, goes down the inside, and Lando Norris just rams the back of his tyre. No, you didn't, my friend. That is full on Lando Norris here. We need a soft compound. 3 laps. P4. And Lando Norris is out of the Grand Prix.
Our race here resumes as we get back underway.
Come on, top 3 is there for the taking.
Lights out, and away we go.
So you're currently P4.
Fuck the ERS, is fine.
Car behind is now Alonso.
What is Alonso doing? Norris has been given a penalty, absolutely right.
Watch for debris. Overtake available.
Yeah, copy.
That is well done there by Ocon. We've got to make sure.
Hulkenberg's had a bit of trouble.
There is more crashes here. Oh, smacks into the kick Sauber. And here we go. We need to get that gap there to Piastri down. Come on, you've got this, Ocon. You've got this, my man. Do you know what? Fuck the tyres. Rinse them.
He's vulnerable.
No penalties there between the accident between Hulkenberg and Zhu. Yes, yes, yes. Piastri has got the newer compound. But look at Ocon. No, you got no way to get past that yet. We have gotten out of the DRS zone here.
So watch out for some debris.
And yep, it's the Haas that's affected there.
Oh, more crashing at the Singapore. Nico Hulkenberg go down, and then Joe again getting his revenge by the looks of things. Them two don't know how to not hit each other at this point. Tried to go down here, the inside didn't work. Now we got to go again. DRS will now be enabled.
2 laps remaining.
Copy that.
We do not want to burn all of our just yet. Another incident. No penalties given again. We are now out of the 1 second. We can't be having that.
Overtake is available.
We've got the DRS here.
Piastri ahead. Gap is 1.0. Still a long way to go.
Come on. Come on.
If we could increase lifting post slightly.
Copy that.
Shit.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
No, P3 is now well out the window. They have zoomed ahead. And that is all about defending from Alonso. Alright, let's skip ahead. Oh no.
Okay.
We have lost 4th place now to Fernando Alonso.
And here, this is the final lap.
Come on. You've got no ERS as well.
We'll go recharge on.
Ah, it just wasn't our day here. P5 here today. Yuki Tsunoda got taken out by Russell. And at the end of the day, just wasn't meant to
And that's an
be.
excellent drive today from Esteban Ocon.
It's safe to say they exceeded all expectations. A finish in the points, and my goodness, it is very well deserved.
And you'd love to see this. The whole team celebrating this magnificent result. And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
What a great way to take their 3rd win this year. They've definitely found their form.
And you've got to think that Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And a big thanks to you all for joining us this weekend here in Singapore.
Coming up next, we'll be crossing the pond all the way to Texas for the twists and turns of the United States Grand Prix.
Yeah, cowboy. We're going to Texas. Austin, Texas will be tomorrow's video, but Carlos Sainz leaving up 12 places here to be able to beat Oscar Piastri, who was able to overtake Max Verstappen in the end, and Fernando Alonso was able to take over us. But we were getting some more points here. Not that many now to move forward, but they have gained some more, 18 points compared to our 10 in it. But the fastest pit stop here, Esteban Ocon got for us. But Fernando Alonso gets the top spot for the fastest pit stop in Singapore as well. So not overly great. Was hoping for a lot more money than that, but you can't do much what happens with Yuki Tsunoda. But that will be it. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. We've upgraded our hospitality to make sure that we're more wealthy moving forward. So yes, with love, with care. My name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.